Albert Einstein once said, if you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, then you don't understand it yourself. Pettywell proves how well he understands the education system in this book. That is not to degrade the book by any means, meaning that it's for a 6-year-old or anything like that. It's just to share praise about the book. Not just the content, but the application of that content. Saber-Tooth is written as an allegory of education. Pettywell takes the reader through a story to help them understand how education needs to be consistently evolving with the culture. Because as educators, we need to be producing students that are solving problems that they face today, not last year, not 5 years ago, not 10 years ago, but today and tomorrow and the future. In this book, Pettywell is not saying the old ways were bad as much as he is saying that they are no longer relevant to the students today. The problems we faced in the 1950s are not the same that we face today, and the problems that we face today in the year 2017 are not the same as what we're going to face in the year 2037. And we need to prepare the students for that future. So why is the book called Saber-Tooth? That is the story, that is the allegory that Pettywell uses. He takes us back to the Paleolithic period and explains the creation of education based on the problems facing them. Some of those problems were keeping saber-toothed tigers away, catching fish, and things like that. And he explains how those were the problems they were facing and how they then started to educate their young ones to do those things and do those things efficiently. And he just does such a great job throughout the book to keep you engaged in this story that he takes you through, and it's entertaining, but it's also just enlightening as an educator to take this information in and to see where we can possibly go with it in the future. So I highly recommend this book to all educators and even business people, because I can see the application for them as well. So please take a couple hours out of your day, if you get a chance. Read this book. It's a pretty fast read. It's a fun read. But most of all, I believe that through this book, it can help us to be better educators in our classroom. So thank you, and yeah, grab this book today.